Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. On the GALA chart, the small rally that we've seen here in the last few days so far has retraced round about, 60%, probably 50, 60%. So retraced basically to the golden ratio now. So it technically still has a chance to rally from here and to continue that short-term uptrend, but be aware that we have not broken our resistance level. I did explain to you we need to see a break above resistance to have very first evidence that the trend might be shifting here. That's at 1.63 cents. Very important level, structural resistance, but also the 50% retracement level of the move here to the downside. And this is the first indication that the trend is shifting to the upside. However, even if that happens, it's not necessarily bullish. First of all, the price also needs to break out of this descending price channel to the upside and give us some evidence that this A wave rally has started that we could expect next in this larger corrective rally into the region between 10.4 and 34 cents. That's certainly the potential for the next bull run that GALA could get there, but only if things go well. And only if we can finally complete this correction. As you know, there are many fundamental issues around GALA, so it will be interesting how that price chart will unfold over the coming weeks and months. And if we get any signals that this downtrend is over. I mentioned it many times. As long as we stay within the trend channel, within the price channel, and as long as we stay below this critical resistance level, I mean, I don't really care about ups and downs in here. Which is basically just below the key threshold for starting a new uptrend. At the moment, we are below that level and we are just bouncing up and down here within these fib levels that we identified already months ago. I also explained to you that the last rally to the upside was just a three-wave structure. So let's dive into that. I think on the Tether chart, we did try to sketch out the micro structure. Just be aware that these micro nanostructures are always very fragile on the smaller time frames. So we talked about that we are probably only in a C wave over wave 3 because this can only be a diagonal pattern at best, okay? Now the problem is that it broke down and did not fulfill 5 waves in wave C. Again, even if it did, even if this is third wave, okay, then we would now be in a fourth wave and that's basically coming down too low. So, I mean, it can always move higher, right? But then, in my opinion, it would only be a larger ABC structure. So again, corrective. Nothing that would give me confidence that a lasting low has been established. So it could still do it, but would need to do it in an A, B, C structure. These are, again, less reliable structures and can then always break down after that C wave to the upside has completed. Okay, so in that scenario, but now we also have 5 waves down. Can you see that? It looks like a 5-wave move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now maybe a 3-wave pullback, but should stay below the last high. Yeah, I mean, nothing bullish here, okay? Nothing bullish, just a bit of a reaction to the upside, but it's not enough to indicate that a lasting trend change has happened, okay? A few people ask me if I think that GALA is dead. Well, I can't really say that, we are focusing on technical analysis. And I can tell you that this is certainly not an attractive chart to be trading on the long side until we haven't seen a first setup. The first reliable setup, in my opinion, will occur after we have an A wave complete and we pull back in the B wave and then to trade maybe the C wave. Anything down here is just too small to be reliable unless you want to trade the breakout of the trend channel. But even, all of that could just be within a larger corrective structure to the upside. So the question if GALA is dead or not will probably be answered in the next bull run. If GALA cannot achieve a new all-time high in the next bull run, then it is probably dead and is going to die slowly over the next bear market, because then it will get forgotten over time. That's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the video description. And if you're interested in the membership, today we have the next member live stream at 5 p.m. UTC. In addition to that, you get access as a member to Telegram and Discord, the chat rooms, educational content, and as a gold member, you get access to short-term market updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.